Thank you for coming out tonight. We have a few announcements before we get started. We like to get started promptly at 1 o'clock. We're online. We have a lot of people signed up, like 160 people from 15 countries, so we like to be prompt. I'd like to thank you for coming out tonight. I always tell people the best way to buy is to actually come out and watch. You do have the privilege for being here. I always give you the tie, I give you the benefit for coming out. So it does work to your advantage. I am licensed with the state of Texas. My license number is 16317. We'd like for you to inspect everything before you buy it. All this is on consignment. We don't own it, so we don't know it as well as maybe the people that own it prior or the people that own it after us. So please take a look at it and examine it and make sure you want to buy it before you buy it. All sales are final. And when we hammer it and say sold, the ownership is yours at that time. I can't go back and say, hey, someone offered me double what you paid. I can't sell it later. By the same token, you own it. So we ask that you could remove it within 7 business days. If you can't, just talk to us. We have off-site storage. We always have lots of estates coming in and out, so we need as much space as we can. Most of y'all are great about it, but if there's some other circumstance and you need a little more time, just talk to us about it. This auction is held with reserve. What that means is because it's on consignment, someone says, well, I'd like to sell it, but I need $100. I don't want to sell it for $1. So we think the reserves 99% of the time are very more than fair. But if I pass something, it just means I didn't get the reserve. And if you decide you want it, you can talk to me later, and we'll make an offer to the owner. I don't mind doing that at all. Every now and then there's a tie bid, and that means I'll sell it to someone, and someone else maybe sitting right behind them thought they had it and thought that I was selling it to them. So we'll reopen it just between those two people. No one else can bid. Once I say sold as a tie bid, we'll reopen it. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And I apologize ahead of time. It's not fun, but we do have to do that. We take credit cards, checks if we know you, cash, money order, payouts at the end of the auction.
Lovely.
And that's about it.
This to me is incredible artwork on that. This is not church stuff. This is on the point. This one and this one.
All right, I've got to get the computer things going here.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Ready for the day to be over? There's a slight delay because I-10 is down to 1.
I kind of like the way.
Hey Leo, can you come and get this train going?
Yeah.
I'd rather walk on the dark street.
Yeah.
Leo, you need to come and restart the screen so they can see it.
Oh.
The TV's on. I think it's you have.
Hey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fabulous. Having a day of fun.
One moment, we'll get started here. I-10 had to narrow down to 1 or 2 lanes, so let's give people a second to come in. If you're going to stay to the end, we'll be out for sure by 4, hopefully by 3:30. Are you good? Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget we got a bar, open bar, if you want refreshments or pizza. All right, lot number 1 is an antique Chinese teapot. You got it? All right, lot number 1, I got $25. You would buy 25 now, 50. 25 that you would buy 25, 50. Fair warning at $25. Sold it to you, buyer number 2. Yeah.
Your pictures aren't sync with the stuff. Wait, you're on 90.
It's still cycling through.
It's cycling through.
Yeah, Ronnie always sets it up.
I know.
Leo, you know how to get it?
Okay, can you wait? Luke has 4. No, it's just the Chinese. They already got that in number 6. Chinese statue. So no 5. Here we go. Yeah, no 5.
Lot number 2, the 5-piece porcelain monkey band.
Jump forward. You're still going.
He's off to work out. We're going to sell the monkey band. Y'all, he's got it in his hand. Who started me off? I got $50, now 60. 50, 60. 50, 60 would buy, 50, 60 would buy, 50, 60. I'm online at 50 now, 60 would buy, 50, 60. Fair warning, 60 now, 70. 60 bid now, 70, 70 now, 80. You want to be $80. Set $80 now, 90. You get all 5 pieces. And I'm only at $80 now, 90. You would buy 80, 90. You would buy 90. Sold $80. Buyer number 110. Lot number 3 is a pair of 19th century American brilliant cut glass little bowls here. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. You start me in, I got $50 for both, now 60. 50, 60, you can buy 50, 60, now 75. 60, now 75, you can buy 60, 75. 75 bid, 85, now 95. Would be 95, right quick. 95, now 100, you're out over there. I'm 95, seated, 95, now $100, you're out. Sold it to you, buyer number 70. Lot number 4 is 2 18th century malachite snuff bottles. You get both of them on your bid. I got $75, now 100. 75 now, one would buy 100. 100 online, now 125. $100 bid, now quarter 25, would buy 125. Fair warning at $100, sold it by number 500. Lot number 6, 19th century Mandarin War with Child. Who start me in at $100 on it? I got 100, now half. $100 bid, now 50. 1.5, thank you, now 200. 150 bid, now 2, goodbye 2, goodbye 200. Fair warning at 150. Under the money, I got past it. Lot number 7, the 19th century Anglo-Irish. What an incredible piece here. Take a look. It's in great condition. I got $50 on it. You give me 75. 50, 75, Liverwood, now 100. 75, now 100. 75 bid, now 1, goodbye, take 87.50, now 100. 87 and a half, you want to be $100, now 1 and a quarter. 100 and a quarter, now half. 125, 150, now 75. 50, 75, you're out. 50, 75, you're in. 50, 75, and I sold it to you, buyer number 505. Lot number 8 is an antique carved Chinese little bell. Can you ring it? It's got a great sound to it. I got $75. You give me 100 on it. 75 now, one to buy, $100 number now, 100. No money, which should be $200-300. I'm at $75. You give me 100. 75 now, 100. Fair warning. Sold it to you by number 201. Lot number 9 is a mixed lot of 5 pieces. You got some ivories, great little Kuan Yin. You get the whole set. I got $275 online. I need 300. 300 now half. 300 bid now 50. You're out. I'm 300 seated now that you would buy 3.5. You give me 300 now 50. 300 bid now that you would buy 3.5. Sold it to you buyer number 25 for $300. Number 10, vintage walrus tusk. Probably 19th century, maybe even 18th century. Really early piece here. And only at $25, you give me 50. 25, 50. Great little tabletop. 50. Now 75. 75. Got you in now 100. 700 in the back now quarter. You're out seated. I'm 100 in the back now. It's 125. A quarter. Whatever. 125. 125. Now 50. 125. 50. 150 bid. 75. 150. 75. We'll buy 50. 75. You're out, you're out. I got used for 150, I need 175. Sold it to you, buyer number 83. Did you bid last minute? I got him. Buyer number 83. Number 11, pair of neoclassic fluted brass lamps. These are really, really nice quality. Great chasing on the bronze. 2 times your bid. This is the first time. It's 2 times your bid. We'll sell them each. So if I'm at $100, you pay $200. $100 each. I got $50, now 75. 50, 75, thank you, now 100. 75, now $100 with the silk shades. I'm at 75, we pay 100. 75 now, $100 here, now quarter. 100 now quarter, 125 now 50. 125, 50, you're out, 125, you want to be 150, 125, 50. 125, then I'm in, you're out, you want to be 1.5. Fair warning at 125, 150, right quick, going to be 1.5, 150, now 75. 150, 75, move by, sold them 150 each, buyer number 505. 1920 walnut pepper white style inlaid desk. Very nice style on it, nice rounded corners, very elegantly executed on this. No money, I got $75 who did 100. 100 where? Well, I got 100, now quarter, now half, one be 150. You're out, 125, 50, goodbye. 150, now 200. 200, now quarter. 200, now quarter, 25. 200, no money, now half, 50. 225 says no. I'm in at 225, if you would buy 225, you bid 250. Fair warning at 225. Sold it to you by number 121. Lot 13. Little mix lot. Antique hand mirror. Before they had the mirror, they just polished the steel. And can imagine what you like in the early morning like that. Maybe it's better. I don't know. I got 150 online. You can 175. 150, 75. It was by 50, 75. 150 online now 75. Any advance on 150. Now 175. Sold it online by 500. Lot 14. Rallying His Warriors by Ernest Burke. Says it was made in the 70s. This 128 at 200. Very nice quality here. He struck me in at $200. 200 now quarter. 200 bid now quarter. 25 moved by 225. I'm in at 200 now quarter. 25 moved by 225. Fair warning at $200. I'm under the money. I'm gonna pass it. Silk upholstered queen chair. Nice little Queen Anne style chair here. Does have a little damage in the side upholstery. Watch the chandeliers coming through. Actually, you can just reupholster that one little side since it's different colors. I got $75. You give me $100 on the chair. A nice, comfortable chair. That'll be worth that. 75 now, one bid 100. 75, it would buy 100, it would buy one, it would buy $100 rare. I'm at 75 now, 100. Fair warning at 75. We got no interest. We'll walk it on through. Lot 16 is a Queen Anne style bench. Nice piece here. I got 50, now $75. Everyone needs a little bench. 75 now, 50 now, 75. Believe I would. Now 100. 75 now, one would buy $100 wear. I'm at 75. 85, 95, 85, 95, 105 now, 110. 105. I'm at 100 here now, 10 to buy 110. 100 now, 10 to buy 110. Sold it to you, $100 by river. 70. 17, Royal Copenhagen, hand-painted little dinner set. I got $100 for the whole set. 100 now quarter. $100 bid now quarter 25, move by 125. 100 bid now quarter 25. Fair warning at $100. Sold it by 500. Lot 18 is a 17th century English drop leaf table. Nice early oak piece here. Skate leg. Nice piece here. No money here. He can be opened up at $200. 200 now quarter. Got you in 225. Now 50. 225 if you go by 225, 50. 225 if you go by 2.5 in the back, 275. Now 300. 275 now 3 if you buy 3. Fair warning at 275. Sold it to you by number 19. Lot number 19, 19th century American cherry tilt-top table. Nice little American piece here. Great piece. I got $100. You give me 125. 125. Thank you. Now 50. 125 if you would buy 1.5. I'm under 125. 50. 125 if you would buy 1.5. If you would buy 150. All done at 125. Any advance. Sold it to you by number 80.